Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool place value chart. We are working with comparing and ordering with a problem related to TEKS 5.2b, and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have four numbers here. We need to list them from least to greatest. So I'm going to build a place value chart, and I'm looking at my numbers, and it seems like I've got two numbers here that go 4 digits. So I want my place value chart to have at least 4 digits. It looks like all of these numbers just have the ones place, and then the rest are going to be decimals. So I'm going to build it like this to where I've got my decimal right here. And you can put the values, right? You can put the names, right? So I'll put the names here, but sometimes you might want to put the values. Lots of different ways to build your place value chart. So we could say tenths, and you can put the decimal value, you can put the value as a fraction. You just want to make sure if you are going to be writing them out, you make sure you get the THS. That makes all the difference. Hundredths are a lot different than hundreds. Same with thousandths. Thousands are a lot different than thousandths. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put these four numbers here. And instead of going, from right to left, they all have different amounts. So I'm going to anchor around the ones place. This decimal is where we're going to build our numbers. So I'm going to start with my decimal. I'm going to go left. Okay, so here's my decimal. And in this case, they all happen to have that same, but there might be a number sometime where you have a number that goes to the tens place or hundreds place. I always start with my decimal. So it's going to be 3. Start with this first number. And then I've got 0.08, right? So 3 and 8 hundredths. Now I'll do my next one. I've got another 3. And then I just have an 8. So they both have a 3 point and then an 8. The difference is the second 8 is in the tenths place, whereas the first 8 is in the hundredths place. That's going to make a big difference. Now my numbers get a little bit bigger. I've got 3 and 81 thousandths. So I want to make sure I get that 0 in that tenths place. I've got my 81 in the hundredth and the thousandths place, but I need that 0. And then I finally have this last one, 3.809, 3 and 809 thousandths. I've got my three numbers. When I want to compare, I always start with my largest place value. And what are we doing here? Well, they're all 3, which means I can't do anything. I can do something here because look, I've got 2 zeros and 2 8s. I'm going from least to greatest, which means I want my zeros. Zeros are smaller than 8s, so which means I'm going to have to go over here. So I'm looking at 0, 8, and I'm looking at 0, 8. Those are tied. They're the same thing. So I have to go all the way over here to my thousandths place. This is a 1. This is blank. What digit can I put in a place value that is going to not change its value at all? Well, there's only digit you can put in there is a 0. So we're going to put a 0 right there. And so 3.080, 3.081. That 80 is going to be a little bit smaller. So we're going to put 3.08. We're going to keep it in its original form. We're going to say 3.081 or 3.3 and 81 thousandths. Okay, now we have to come back here and I'm looking at these two now. And they both have an 8 in the tenths place, so we need to go to the hundredths place. I've got a 0 and a blank. Let's add a 0 there. So I've got 3.80, 3.80. Going back to my thousandths place, I can put another 0 here. Now look at the whole number, 3.800, 3.809. When you add those zeros, it makes it a little bit easier. My 3 and 8 tenths is going to be next, and is going to be followed by the 3 and 809 thousandths. So here's my order. I need to find the one that matches, and it looks like I've got it right there at A.